Good afternoon and welcome to Headingley, where it's bottom of the table Leeds Rhinos against 9th place Salford City Reds. Salford have occupied the bottom spot for so long that it's quite a change. There's 4 clubs on 14 points, so a win for Leeds would climb them off the bottom. As for Salford, they could be clear by 2 points if they win. So this is where it all is. The weather is quite good here at Headingley this afternoon. The weather forecast was about spot on, and we should have some entertaining rugby to boot. So we'll have to wait and see what Leeds can master here today, and if there are constraints with being at the bottom of the table, or whether or not they are going to go with a free-flowing game here this afternoon. Well, the game is off and we are away and running, and Louis puts the makes the first one here, Pryor, and he doesn't get very far at all there. Here we are to Gale makes a break, and Gale is still not up to the 40, still in their own half, and still Dwyer again is in that position at dummy half. Gale makes a break, and Gale gets a bit further, and it's now the Leeds and Louis makes it into the 10, but into the 10 5 yards out, and gets turned over. So Salford are in this. We're going to defend vigorously, and I'm sure so will Leeds. So it could be a very tight affair, this game, if the league positions are anything to go by. But you never know how free-flowing these two teams will be, and that more as a tackle there, and here we go again with Brown, and now Wood is put down by Newman, and now here we go. Here they are. They're into the 40. Good run from Greenwood. There, and now Greenwood again. He's put on the floor now by Pryor, and now they're put down again by Pryor and Coat, making those. But I tell you what, Pryor's tackling really well here this afternoon so far. He's really has got himself in that position. Handley is about to run, and he gets put down on the floor, and now here's Louis Dwyer again, and now it's out to Gale. Gale makes a break, and Gale has made a break, and Gale is up to the 14 inside the Salford half, and we'll see what Salford defence can do here. And now Leeds on the 4th, and don't make any sort of roads there. Gale makes another break, and he is there again, and that was a kick, but not a very good one, and Leeds are trying to defend now, and Leeds are on the defence. They're in defence mode at the moment, and Salford, you have to say, are starting to work their way up the field, but very, very slowly. And the line in there is a gap, and a gap has appeared. Walker though puts him down on the last, still inside the Salford half, and Salford now will put the kick in, I'm sure, and it does. It goes long, and Briscoe has taken that quite easily. Now here comes Gale makes the breaks, and Gale gets put down here today, and now we'll see it's long. It's a Leeds break, and Leeds again. Player goes long again. He offloaded there, but it didn't really materialise anywhere, anything. And and it was an onside ball, but it was picked off by Greenwood, and that really hasn't come to anything. And now it's a break. And Salford looking on Luhay and Tamana Lala has scored, and Salford are in front. And they'll well, that's not the way Leeds wanted this game to go. And it's 20 minutes gone. It's Salford a 4-0 up, and will be 6-0 up in a moment, because well, it's making life very tricky with Leeds at the moment, and Leeds are now 6-0 down, and Brown has just put that over as well, and Leeds' season has unravelled somewhat in the last few weeks. They've started to slip towards the they slipped towards the bottom, and we'll put on the bottom with Salford's resurgence, and away goes the kick-off. Martin, and now Walker has made a bit of a move there, and now Salford giving it a bit there, and they're starting to defend really well, our Leeds, and they do defend, but the trouble is they make some. Newman makes the break, and Newman gets the ankle tap there, and Dwyer is in there. Pryor, well, Pryor's making a break now. Pryor is going in, and he's going to score. Oh, is he? No, he gets tackled on the line. So here we go again for Leeds. Leeds are on that line. It's the closest they've been in this game so far. They're camped on the Salford 10, and Salford are really gonna. And Leeds score. Leeds have scored. Gale has scored for Leeds, and that is it was a good chip and chase. And Gale scores and puts Leeds right in this game. It was a lovely little kick through the middle, and it made absolutely. He picked it up lovely under pressure and managed to dab the ball down over the line as well. And it was pressure all the way from Salford, but Leeds are right back in this game now, and Martin is about to kick the conversion. And here it goes, straight and true. And Martin kicks that 6-0 to, well, it's 6 each. Now Leeds 6, Salford 6. And it's been a tough, it's going to be a very close encounter, I think, this game. It just, two bottom sides facing, facing some challenges here at the moment, and Leeds have made some yards there, and Gale makes the break, and Gale has made the break, and Gale is trying. Gale's trying to. I've made some good yards there, and now Salford under all sorts of pressure. And here go Leeds again. Pryor, and Pryor's put down here, and here Gale, and Martin is put on the floor, and now Gale again is going to be the man looking for the ball, and he does. That's the fifth tackle. It ricocheted a bit, and it didn't get to return to the first tackle, so that's the end of the fifth tackle, and it's turnover, and they dealt with that one very well, did Salford. And Leeds back on the defence now, and going to try and just keep Salford in this half, and that's all they've got to do, is just keep Salford down here, and that went forward. And that's what they've done. The pressure is told, and Leeds back in this, back with the ball in there. And Louis makes a bit of yardage there, and that's held in the tackle, and it's a penalty. So Leeds are going to go for the 2 points. And I don't blame them. In a game like this, it could be 2 points could be the difference at the end of the day. These penalties could become very crucial indeed, and it was a simple poor decision really from Salford, and that's it. It's 2 points over. It's 8-6 to Leeds now. Having been 6-0 down, they've really ramped it up and have come right back into this game, and Salford are now trailing the Rhinos here. So it's Salford's turn to try and recover from that position, but Leeds will want to try and ramp home a few more points. Now they look like they're in a bit of the ascendancy at the moment, and Leeds make a bit of yardage, and it just doesn't seem to. Wait, it is. They've made a bit of break there, Priory, and now Gale again, and Gale makes it up to the 40 inside the Salford half, and now. Oh no, Smith has made a little bit of. Oh, and I tell you what, Gale went for a field goal then, and it didn't come off. Didn't he? Caught it horribly, and that really hasn't. Salford are away, and this is going to be. Wood gets brought down there by Dwyer. Dwyer is coming across, but he's offside, and he gives it up anyway. So Salford are really making some inroads now. Brown back inside, and they've scored. And Evolds had scored. And Salford are in, and it was just quick. It was just one. It was like one touch. It was a bit like in rugby terms, a one-touch football type thing. It was very quick. It was very pacey in the pass, and Salford he made the break and scores. So Kevin Brown now the Salford goal kicker has an simple. Kick at goal straight in front of the post. He should convert the score and does, and it's half time, right on the hooter as well, and it's half time here at Headingley. It's well, it's Leeds 8, Salford 12. No, that's pretty much, well, they're in Leeds' favour slightly, but as we say, the scoreboard's the only statistic that really matters, and unfortunately Leeds trail that by 8 points to 12. Well, the second half is about to get underway. Martin is about to get this second half underway, and we'll see just what Leeds can do from here. They will hope that the second half will be encouraged by the I think it was a good long kick with the wind, and Leeds are trying and just keep pressure on Salford here. That's all they need to do, is just keep pressure on, and hopefully Salford will make the mistakes. And now it's Murray makes a few yards for Salford there, and Leeds are now trying to make those differences. Wood Malla has made that tackle, and now that's a poor kick as well. On a tape, Leeds are away, and Horrell, and Dwyer makes a few yards there. Horrell, I tell you what, what happened there? I don't. Well, Leeds kicked it and shouldn't have done, but and Leeds. I thought that was a shambles right there from Salford. Leeds, well, I think Leeds haven't scored there. He's on his back, and the referee is going to say no, that's right. And it was quite easy to see, really, that he wasn't on his. Scores! Oh, no, he scores! And Louis over the line, and that is that is a simple score as well. He ran round the outside, and Leeds are now level. Well, it was a run, and he went round the man, stepped inside the goose step, and the score. And that was a bit dangerous from the number 4 of Salford. But the referee probably should have had a word there. Probably hands off screen, but we'll have to wait. I'm sure there'll be nothing said there, but here we go. Martin is about to kick, and is it good? It is. It's straight over, and it's now Leeds 14, Salford 12. Well, this is it's working really. They're not looking like they're panicking. Leeds are looking quite calm, quite composed. But as you say, it takes a minute to score, and it takes a minute to score a try, and Leeds are running again, and Gale makes it up to the Leeds their own 30, and here we go, and Pryor gets put down doesn't make a lot of yards there, and I tell you what, he makes it almost up to the halfway, and we'll just see where we can go, and Salford are just making that inroads a little bit. Gale makes it. Well, he makes it here, and it's kicked into run. Leeds manage to put him down. Pryor does. Walker is at dummy half and he's standing opposite the ruck there, and he didn't really get anywhere. And now Leeds are in defensive mode, and their strategy, well, they had people all over the shop a minute ago, but now, not now. They're defending and defending it really well. And what does happen here? Well, Salford kicked the ball, and were they really on their last tackle there? But we're not quite sure there, and we'll see just what Leeds can do from here. Pryor was trying to make a break, and well, he got to a half break there, and he didn't really come to anything. And they're down again, and it really does turn. Now Martin, the goal kick, gets up to the halfway here, and now we'll see what Gale can do. Gale makes a break, and it doesn't really come to anything. And now it's kicks comes in, and well, now Salford are running it back, and Salford are away, and Inu is away, and Inu is going to be underneath the posts, and he is, and that puts Salford right back in front, and Inu has scored, and it's well, that's turned it on its head, and maybe from a comfortable position Leeds are now back behind, and they're chasing the game again, and Kevin Brown has the opportunity and should really put this over, and it should be 18-14 to Salford, but well, Leeds have managed to stay calm for most of the game. Have stayed quite calm even when they were behind earlier on, and behind for the second time in the game. So for this time they were behind for the third time in the match, and we'll have to well, I'm sure the calm play, this is where the senior players have to come to the fore now, and keep calm and just try and make things happen. We'll have to wait, here it is, and it's a great opportunity now, great for Leeds to try and, well, here we go again, and Salford are on the run. Brown has made a few yards there, and well, here we are, and Leeds trying to defend, and that's the final tackle in Salford, and Salford kick, and now Hadley makes it up to the halfway, so this will be quite the break again, and Von Newman makes the break there, and well, Gale for the week has made the break, and this is where Leeds kind of make that, need to make something happen here, and now Leeds are making those, there it is, and Gale makes it there, he ran it on power play, didn't do anything with it, and it's turnover to Salford. So now maybe they just need to keep Salford down here and try and keep Salford from getting out, and that might prove tricky at the moment, because Leeds have just been undone a little bit. Brown and Evalds has made a few more yards there, and now this is where Salford have made it up to the nearly up to the halfway on the fourth tackle. Now they're getting, well, they shrieked a kick there, and that's it, on the 40 now, on the last, and we'll see what they can do here, and kicks it clear, and Hadley makes a few yards there, what? Leeds, Leeds have got to try and do something here. It's the fourth tackle. And it's the grubber kick. It didn't come off. Nothing happened, and Leeds now are well, they're without the ball and can't do anything about it, and 4 points behind. You just sense that Leeds might get one more opportunity if they're lucky. They've got to keep Salford in their half, and let's just hope for Leeds' sake, that they get an opportunity to have the ball back, because this is not. It's kicked in behind, and Leeds do make those changes. They are here. Makes it a bit further, and now this is going to be Gale. Makes a few yards, and now this is where Salford really need to up the ante a little bit, and yes! Leeds have scored! And I think Martin is the man who's just put the ball down. It is. And Martin scores with 5 minutes to go to bring the teams level. It's Leeds 18, Salford 18 with the kick to come, and he just made it. Oh, what power, what play. And Leeds are now in, well, this is a kick to put them in front with barely any time, well, with 5 minutes to go. And Martin will want to kick this. Misses it, and it's missed, and it's level, 18 apiece. He's not happy. They would have to do something from the kickoff and get down their half, but I don't know whether there's going to be enough time. I don't know if there's going to be enough time in it, but well, 18 apiece, and a draw would not suit Leeds at all, but they'd give a point, they'd get off the bottom, but so hopefully not. Here, and Leeds should be off the bottom. I think if they're all on level on points, then Leeds will move off the bottom. There'll be a point clear of the bottom. They'll actually got 2 places because everybody else has. Now with third tackle, 18 points, and well, Gale is crying for it, and Gale gets it. Gale makes the break, and well, now then, what do they do? Well, he went for the power play, but that's it. It's half time, it's full time, and it's Salford. No, it's Leeds Rhinos 18, Salford 18, and I'm sure everybody is gutted by that. Everybody involved, especially Leeds. Leeds looked very much in control of that, and to be honest, possession-wise, they were in control of that. But the missed tackles, the missed tackles probably hurt Salford more than Leeds, and were probably lucky to be in the game. Luke Gale was the man of the match in that. But as we say, that is the end of that, and a draw, you'd have to say, was probably about fair, because there was nothing really between the sides here this afternoon. Well, we'll just wait for the table to. We'll run through the results in a moment. We'll also look at the table as well. So the featured game last night, of course, there was the. Okay, well, we'll go through the games. Then Castleford Tigers 22, Wigan Warriors 10. We got the Catalan Dragons 2, Warrington Wolves 26, a rare away at home defeat from the Dragons, a rare defeat full stop for the Catalan Dragons. Huddersfield 24, Wakefield 23, Trinity Wildcats 14, Hull FC 14, Toronto Wolfpack 10. There was Hull Kingston Rovers 14, St Helens 20, good win for St Helens, and Leeds Rhinos 18, Salford City Reds 18, as we've just seen. The table, the Catalan Dragons are still top by 2 points ahead of the Warrington Wolves. Castleford Tigers on 32 in third. Fourth as Hull KR 28. Toronto Wolfpacks have 24. So do Wakefield Trinity Wildcats in there. So it's going to be tight between 5th, 6th, and probably and 7th. Has to be said. So at the bottom, the draw for Salford has now put them on to 15 points with 23 played, and are now a point above the bottom place team, Huddersfield Giants. Now there's also the Leeds Rhinos win draw has put them off the bottom up into 10th.